What's going on, guys? Kivox here and Meekachii. We are doing our TBR
Nope.
wrap up for December,
Nope.
for November.
Are you serious?
You'll never know if I was serious or not.
November wrap up.
November wrap up. So yeah, and we used these. At the beginning of the year, I made these for us, and if you guys have been following us along for a while, you know that we rate our books. I'm embarrassed to show mine because I think I've only read like 16 books. I did read 2.
Already. It's
No,
crazy.
I mean this
In December. Oh, you mean for last
this
month?
last November.
Got it.
I read 2, so it's pretty impressive. Hold on.
Pat yourself? Oh, no, you
No, I was dusting my shoulders off.
Oh.
Brush your shoulders. Oh, it's an old song. It's back from back in the day.
Back in the day.
That's not a song.
Yeah,
That's not a thing. Anyway, these are our rating charts, right? So this is where we rate our books. We made our little things. We're gonna be putting these up on not these exact ones, but we have a new version of. I'm gonna show them. So this is the new version of it. We got some suggestions on the back for books. We obviously have the ratings on the inside where you're going to be sticking your stickers on there. And yeah, we're going to be putting these up for pre-order on Ender's Wands
Etsy.
on Etsy. So there's usually a link at the end of the video, probably in the description too. They may not be up yet at the release of this video, but we are going to be doing a separate video about these and kind of showing it off. And I'm going to teach you guys how to print out these little guys right here, which I can't show you what the book is, but these little stickers so you can stick them in there and all that jazz. Where we're going to start? I don't want to do mine because I only did 2. You did way more than me, so you want to start? Wait, you want to start the book club book?
No.
No, you want to save that one?
I like to go in order. So
okay.
This was a buddy read. I mentioned this, sometimes we do Patreon buddy reads, which if you are a patron, you have access to our Discord, and we have a book channel, and sometimes we do buddy reads. This is a buddy read. I found myself really intrigued.
Let me just say, the green looks very nice.
You hated it at first. It grew on you?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
The echo went off. I don't know what you said that sounded like...
No, I like it. I think it's crazy bright.
Yeah, I like it though.
Maybe I changed my mind.
Ow.
Maybe it grew on me. Look, something creepy is happening. The light back there just went out. I don't know what's happening.
We have an automatic
but I'm
light.
Scared.
And there's
Did you
noises.
hear that? Did you hear that noise?
Anyway, so I feel like all of us that read this together felt the same way ultimately. I liked it. I was really intrigued by the beginning. I felt myself wanting to read like what was going to happen. I liked how it went back and forth between the book her father wrote and her real life experiences in the house and how they like differed and whatnot. I do have one problem with it, the ending. And I don't know if this is a common thing, but
endings are hard.
They are. They can definitely make or break a book, and this, it just ruined it for me. I was really liking it. I was super hyped. So for the duration of me holding this book up, I'm gonna spoil this for you. So if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch until I put the book down. But what I hated about it is it's not an effing ghost story.
We talked about this. I said, you know what I hate about ghost books? When they're not ghost books. And you were like, I think this one is a ghost book.
I thought so.
You were let down. That's a bummer. That sucks.
I originally, I put it down so people can listen again. I originally gave it 4 stars. I think I'm going to bump it down a bit.
Look at this. Look how impressive this looks. So many. And you didn't even overdo it this year.
No. Dude, I can't get this.
We should have done this before. We should have prepped. We should have prepped for this.
I'm gonna have to
I believe in you, dude. You want an X-Acto? An X-Acto?
I don't want to make you go back upstairs.
I got one over here.
10 minutes later.
Okay.
All right.
10 minutes later.
I'm going to bump it down, I think, to a 3.5.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
That's
That's above average.
It was good. And when I thought it was going to be what I thought it was going to be, I was really enjoying it. But then it just, the end. But I enjoyed myself throughout the entire book for the most part. It was entertaining, so I liked it.
So I'm gonna just give you guys a little bit of a warning for the rest of the video. It's about the time that our animals eat.
Oh yeah, they're all going crazy.
You may hear some whimpering in the background or some cats running around like crazy,
scratching some stuff.
Just hang in there with us. We're gonna try to make this one semi-brief, but you know how we are. I talk a lot.
So then it was our book club book. We do a book club every month. In case you didn't know, next month is going to be Circe by Madeline Miller.
Got about 3 hours of that book left.
Could be wrong by the author, but it's Circe.
I go look it up. You want me to look it up for you?
Sure.
Give me 2 seconds. All right, a couple more seconds. What are you trying to figure out? The name of the author?
Oh yeah, Madeline Miller.
Madeline Miller.
So that's our next book club book. It's going to be December 27th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join, anyone can join. Just read the book, join the live stream, or just join the live stream if you've read it in the past, or if you want it spoiled for you, whatever. This month, November's book was To Sleep in a Sea of Stars, which was a massive tome of a book. It was like over 800 pages.
I like that word, tome.
Yeah.
It's a great word. So epic.
I did not like this book. Oh my goodness. I probably would have DNF'd it. I feel like when I choose a book club book, I can't DNF it.
Yep. That's true.
It's just a thing that I have, but I probably would have DNF'd this if I wasn't the host of the book club and it was my book I had to read.
What were your issues with it? What did you find what was the problem?
I really enjoyed
what happened?
Probably the first third.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. I was having
It's
good
a big
time.
book. That's like 200 pages.
It was good. I was interested. I was invested. I wanted to know what was going to happen. I thought it was pretty unique because I had never seen, what were you calling it, Venom?
Venom.
It's very Venom. Apparently, when I started describing it, he was like, "Yeah, that's
symbiote."
Yeah, but anyway, I was intrigued. Then it had a whole mess of characters that I just didn't give two craps about.
Language.
I didn't care about the main character. I thought she was weird. There were things that happened in the book. If you want to see my whole rant, I do like a 40-minute rant in the live stream. So if you want to watch it, go over there and watch the whole rant. But essentially, by the second and third of the book, the last 2/3, I was bored to tears. I was just like, nothing is happening. That he's so bad at explaining what's going on, and it's not. I felt almost dumb while reading it, and other people were like, "Well, I understood it," and then I was like, "Oh yeah, what is this, and this," and they were like, "I don't know." I'm like, exactly, because he doesn't do a good job at explaining things. And then I find out that it's going to be multiple books, and I'm just like, I can't, dude. It is way too long.
So we decided,
overly complicated,
that based on this,
the terms, not even the terms, the names he came up for things were so dumb in my opinion. I was just like, they weren't original at all. There is hardly anything I liked about it.
I was banned from this book. I was told, don't read it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
you were kind of enjoying it.
I was like, okay.
But I told him like it got way worse.
Okay.
And then you heard the whole spoilers, and you're probably glad you didn't read it.
I don't care. I mean, so I don't really mind spoilers anymore. I've gotten past that.
Really?
Now I feel like it's like if I hear a spoiler, it's just like, okay. I mean, unless it's like a great author like Brandon Sanderson, where he sets up the story so well that like when it's a reveal, it's like you were supposed to figure it out then. It's not like some books where it's just like this happens and you're just like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
but it's like, it doesn't matter if you told me that happened or if I read it, it's the same effect in my head.
In order for it to be a good book, you have to be like emotionally invested in something. Like you have to be really into the characters or really into the story, really into the setting. I didn't care about any of this in this book. I don't know. So I gave it a 1.5 because I really liked the first third, and then it just like.
Wow.
Is that a wow good or what?
I'm surprised that you gave it that much. Did you peel mine too?
No. Where's yours?
It's there, behind the red one. I gave it
Is it a
DNF? Dead DNF. That means no. Center it right here.
You do it, dude.
All right.
Get out.
You know I'm not gonna DNF another book for the rest of the year. I have plenty of space. Like, you were literally gonna attach it to Dune. By the way, I am gonna read Dune. That's why it's not dead. Dead is when it's sideways. That means it's never gonna be read. Alive DNFs means I will eventually get to it.
Or it could be that it just wasn't that bad, but it wasn't for you.
I'm just telling you what I think about Dune.
Okay.
I do want to finish reading it, and I will once they finalize when that movie is coming out. I will do that.
I also did a sequel TBR jar all year, where I
Congratulations.
I finished it.
You did.
I know.
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
So I changed my TBR jar. It is now full of 540 books.
Dude, you have it? Oh,
Yeah.
We gotta show them this. Go get it. Go get it, girl. Oh. Get it, girl. I'll just sit here, guys, with you and make it weird. You're back, girl.
This is the new TBR jar.
Dude, look at this. Oh, gosh. So
the dog just went. You
can't even shuffle them.
No, I know it sucks.
They
I don't
don't
know how
move.
we're gonna do it. But yeah, I hand wrote over 500 titles, and as I've been getting books in the mail, I've been throwing them in there.
Such a waste. I just wish you had done it digitally.
I liked handwriting.
Well,
it just was relaxing.
we would have had so many more options.
Gave me something to do.
We could have laser cut them. Yeah. We could have done so many more fun things with it.
So anyway,
This is what happens.
Last year.
Wait. Let me rant here for a second. This is what happens when she does projects by herself and doesn't include me in them. They just get done the basic way, because you're basic.
Okay.
Basically,
my sequel that I needed to read was Muse of Nightmares. And man, I read this directly after To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. And even though it's a pretty lengthy book, I finished it in like 2 or 3 days, I think. Her writing is just beautiful. I don't know how else to describe it.
I didn't absolutely adore the first book like you did. I really liked it. It was very good. But I agree. She is an excellent writer.
She's an amazing writer. And after reading To Sleep in a Sea of Stars, I picked this up and I was just like, oh, it was like heaven to my ears. Or eyes.
Wait, what? To your brain?
No, heaven to my ears.
To your brain.
Whatever.
It was brain heaven.
It was just blissful.
It was brain
all
heaven.
All around. I felt that this book was a little slower paced for me. Like, not enough like there was less intrigue.
Question. Is it slower paced? Like toothpaste?
No, it's like paste, like you pace yourself.
So it's slower pace?
Yeah.
I think you said paste.
I said paced. Like
I know.
D.
Okay. It sounded like you said paste. All I'm saying, at least you didn't say
intensive purposes. By the way, I have never said that in my life. It was in a TV show. So I really enjoyed it. Like, it was a little bit slower. It was more character. I don't even think it was more character driven. It had a little less intrigue than the first.
Is there another one?
No.
This is the end?
Yeah.
Oh, I love when books end. I love when books. I feel like books never end anymore. If there's more than one, it's not over yet.
Yeah.
If there's one,
they could
it
absolutely.
Ends.
She could absolutely keep going if she wanted to.
She will.
As of right now, it's stated that it's a duology.
She'll keep going.
But
there's no way. They're money. It's money, man.
I did feel like less happened in this book in the beginning. There was less intrigue because you knew everything already, kind of going into it. Like in the first one, you had to figure out what this mysterious land was, who these mysterious people were. I just feel like there was a lot more mystery to it.
That's the thing, man. The sequels. I feel like your complaint sometimes with sequels is the fact that it's not the first one.
It's not, but it's
Because
just like it doesn't
you
give
can't
you.
have that again.
I understand.
You can't have the same story again.
But
You would complain then.
there are ways. I don't know. Like it's still.
Maybe the things that you loved about the first one are just the things that make it like a prequel or a first chapter
Like
in
I
the
still
story.
feel though, like for example, Brandon Sanderson, his Stormlight Archive series is huge. We've only read the first 2 books, but I was just as intrigued reading the second one as I was the first one. Like, I didn't. I don't know how else to describe it besides intrigue.
Oh, you got to rate your stuff. What'd you do, Meek? What'd you give it? Wait, which book is this? You gave it a 5. No, a 4.5. You gave it a 4.5.
I can't get this off.
I asked you if you wanted me to get the thing last time, and then you said, nah, man. Nah, my dude, I got this. You said, nah, my dude, I got this.
I did?
Yeah, remember?
No.
Say it again. Nah, my dude, I got this. See? That's exactly what you said last time. 4.5? You laughed because I guessed it. That's why you laughed.
So yeah.
I love how well, for the most part, except you had a lot of 4s.
And 3.5s.
Well, 3.5s and 3s would be the middle, the average, where you would see the most normally. But I'm glad that we did the double. I wonder how many books we can actually fit on here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
160. Yeah, but that's if you rate everything.
168 books.
What are the odds?
Plus
what are
stars.
the odds?
And I'm just saying that there's that much space. Okay? Give me a break here. How much was it? 24? 28?
14 per row.
So 28.
For that one.
So
for 4 stars.
So the doubles, 3, 3.5, and 4 are, you can read 20. But those are going to be the average, right? And then you're going to have less and less up, you know.
If you rate like we do.
If you're reading all 5s, then you're doing it wrong, okay?
Or you're too nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're doing it wrong. You can't be too nice. That's wrong. You got to be just the right amount of nice and the right amount of a...
Do you want to talk about this?
No, I want to talk about the other one.
This?
My other one, Meek.
Oh, your other one.
We don't have the physical,
My
do
bad.
we?
No.
I don't think we do. So, I started this book, I don't even remember when, but it was like June or May or February. I don't know. But it was a long time ago. And I was very excited about it initially because it says like the father of lit RPGs. I'm assuming it's like one of the first lit RPGs, if not the first official lit RPG. I didn't do the research. I have no idea if that's a fact or if I'm just, farting out my butt. Anyway, it's called The Land Founding. That's not the right one.
I know, I'm peeling it.
You're peeling yours.
No, it's yours.
The Land Founding. It is the Chaos Seed Book 1. I had a little bit of a problem with this book at the beginning. I felt like it was very cheesy, and it had a lot of like, Ready Player One, how it was very much like nostalgia and like had all those like references to stuff like that. And that was
my best friend's exorcism is like that too.
Yeah. But anyway, this book had a lot of that at the beginning, and I felt like it got better toward the end. Like he started not having so much of that. But again, it's a lit RPG. It is a human that gets put into this story. This, gets transplanted into this RPG world where you literally have a HUD and you can check your stats and you have ability points that you have to like put into.
What was your issue at first?
It was just the corniness, the trope of like talking about movies and pop culture and stuff, But other than that,
like if you didn't get it, you didn't get it.
Yeah, but it was just corny. It was like the lowest hanging fruit. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't done like, it wasn't super heavy handed, so it wasn't too bad. It got better. I kept reading it, but then I got into other books and I stopped. I took a break and then I came back this past month. And it got much better. It definitely, once you like set up the party, it was much better. Like once the group was, acquired basically, and you knew the rules for the most part, it was pretty cool. I definitely liked it more toward the end, and I think I want to eventually read the next one. And here's my little dinky couple books I read.
Did you give it a 3.5?
No, I think I gave it a 4.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, it would have been a 3.5, but it got better toward the end. So I gave it a 4. It got better. See? Look.
Yep.
I really liked it, man. I really liked that other book.
Well, are you gonna tell them what book?
Oh, it was Reborn Apocalypse, the book 1.
I just bought him book 2.
Also, an amazing lit RPG. It's really good. I really want to know what happens next. It was really good. I was about to say the same thing twice. Anyway, did you get that yet?
Oh, finally.
I don't want to do mine next.
No, I got all of them. All right. Then I read my wrapped book, which he wraps books for me for one book a month. Mm-hmm. And I picked one at random. This one was The Beast Player by Nahoko Uehashi. It was good.
I'm sorry, I let you down.
You didn't. I mean,
I wrapped it for you.
I got this book. It was very, I thought it was going to be Hayao Miyazaki, and it kind of, I could see it sort of being that way, but it had a lot of, character development, and then it kind of went off into another story temporarily, which I didn't care as much, but there was no, good distinction between one and the next, and I was like, what happened to the main character, and why am I learning about all this stuff? And then it went back, and then they connected the two, and it was like, okay. I think this was originally 2 stories, and they put it into 1. Not gonna lie, I don't remember the end. It happens sometimes with books that I don't love or aren't, super impactful. I enjoyed myself while reading it. I had a good time, did some puzzles while listening to it on audio, and then I just found myself, I don't remember the ending. I just don't. But I liked it.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I think I finished this book this month.
Oh.
Wait, when did I finish it?
I don't know.
Finished it this weekend.
So technically Monday was the 30th of November.
Oh, I think I finished it Monday.
Okay.
Okay. We're good.
So yeah, not much to report. Can I have my board?
Oh yeah. You gave it a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wait. So did we talk about you gave it a 3? All right, never mind. I think we talked about it. I think we did it right. Did we do it right?
You and then me?
No, you go first. I want mine for last.
All right. I didn't think I was going to finish
because, we do save the best for last. That's me.
I didn't think I was going to finish this book on time, to be honest. And
My book.
I technically didn't. I'm not going to lie. I think I technically finished it on December 1st, but
technically
I'm counting it for November. And that is The Invisible
Life of Addie McGoo.
Addie LaRue.
Maru.
I was very nervous about this book. The only reason I even bothered picking up this book was because I had heard that people that don't normally like V.E. Schwab would like it. And everything that I've read from her so far I didn't really like. But I'm now being told by sources that I trust that her adult works are much better than her YA stuff. So I would be willing to pick up Vicious, probably, which is her other adult novel. But anyway, this book. I feel like the synopsis does not do this book justice. It is basically all character development, and it's all just Addie, what's happening to her, what happened in her past. It goes between the past and present a lot. The people she meets and the things she experiences and what happened to her. She essentially makes a deal with the devil, which we never really find out if he's really a devil or not, but she makes a deal and ends up living forever, essentially. But no one remembers her. Everyone knows the synopsis of this book. They make it seem like a love story, and it's really not. Let me rephrase that. They make it seem like it's a love story between her and the devil, and it's not. So I was a little hesitant going into it, but I ended up really, really liking it. I enjoyed my whole time reading it. I was shocked, to be quite honest, because I had thought that I was done with this author after 3 books of not really liking what I read. And I was really just impressed by how much I liked this book.
Wow.
I really am.
Did you give it a 5? Did you give it a 5?
Gave it a 5.
Oh my gourd.
You can tell we don't get 5s very often, but it's made me want to read more of her adult stuff because clearly I like her adult stuff better than her YA stuff, I think. Unless this just happens to be a one-time deal. Who knows? Then your last book.
The best for last. Uru's Third Temple. Were you going to tell me what it was?
Yeah, I was like, do you not remember?
Divine Apostasy.
Book 3.
That's a terrible name because it's hard to say. Or I'm just dumb and I can't say apostasy. Anyway, I have been liking these books more and more. I read the first one. I think I gave it a 4.5.
That's mine.
I gave it a 4, and I gave the second one. I gave a 5.
Really? I still have to read 2 and 3.
So these books are they're lit RPGs as well. You guys know I like lit RPGs. The only downside to the audiobook, because I listen to it audio style, is that there are some parts of the book where it actually, they got to read off the whole stat page. If you guys have ever played D&D or played a video game where you have stats, your strength, your dexterity, all that stuff, it's basically the author, or not the author, the narrator, which is Nick put.
What were you saying?
I was saying, so Nick Podell, right? Is the narrator for this.
So.
And he is basically just reading off a stat sheet occasionally because it's just what you got. It's in the book. You got to read it. So there are those downsides to it, but it doesn't matter. You just bear through it. It's okay. You're going to be okay. If you're reading the physical book, it's fine because you could just glance at it real quick and then go on to the next part. That's the only downside of the audiobook, but Nick Podell is a really good narrator. He's one of my favorites. So
they're all on Audible now, so you can get all of them on Audible.
And there's going to be more. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, is it?
Yes, this is not the end of the story. I really hope it's not because it doesn't end at the end. I hope he continues to write them. I'm pretty sure he will. He has
like the coolest author name ever.
It's AFK, which I hope you guys know what that is. I said that when I was playing video games the other day, and somebody was like, "What's AFK?" That? And I was like, "Away from keyboard."
I feel like if you didn't play any sort of like MMO
back in the day.
RPG, you wouldn't know.
Anyway, it's a very like magic stats and very D&D-esque where people are casting spells and all that stuff. There's a really amazing storage system that the main character has access to, which is just like a bag of holding, but to 8 levels above a bag of holding. It's not just a simple. It's really cool. In this, remember the first 2 books. No, I don't want to spoil anything. But anyway, I like the main character is very intelligent and uses a lot of smart things that he does. He's young. I don't know how old he is. I don't know if he's 17. Okay, I know the 17 is the magic number. But anyway, this is the 3rd book, so it's not going to tell you but he's a smart character that makes he's not always the strongest character. He's not always the strongest fighter, but he uses his knowledge, his wisdom to figure himself out of problems. It's basically what usually the book is. It's encounter after encounter of him trying to figure out how to survive. I really liked it.
So you give it a 5 or a star? I'm gonna guess a star.
Where's it gonna go?
It's definitely not going down there.
It's a star, guys!
Oh my god, that was so loud.
We did it! We did it!
I'm still shocked that I gave a V.E. Schwab book 5 stars.
I gave it a star. There has been 3 stars this year.
I haven't had any, have I? No.
Remember, these are like Michelin stars.
Yeah.
For authors. These three are all three of these.
They're all lit RPG, like
They are
self-published authors.
lit RPG stuff. They're great. So Diamantine, which is Weapons and Wielders by Andrew Rowe, and then L.M. Kerr is the Reborn Apocalypse, and then Uru's third. But you know, Diamantine is like the second book in that series, and there's the whole sufficiently advanced magic, and then there's On the Shoulders of Titans. So look up Andrew Rowe's books; those are really good.
In order, you should read them.
And the order, and then Reborn Apocalypse was awesome too. I mean,
I think I gave it a 4. It was good.
silly.
That's all I read.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little rants and our fun we had today. I look forward to 2021. Hopefully it's much better than 2020. Like I said, we are going to be doing pre-orders for these soon, so look out for that. Make sure you got the little notification thing turned on and you're subscribed. It'll help you figure it out. Also, you can follow us on Instagrams, and the other, Instagram really is the only other thing that we use. Goodreads. She does the Goodreads thing.
Meekachii.
And then we got a lot coming up next year. It's gonna be hopefully a doozy. Hopefully next year is more fun than this year. And I don't know why I'm already saying goodbye for the year. I know it's still the beginning of December, but we got to start getting ready for 2021 because it's a new year. It's gonna be better. Hopefully everything clears up next year. You guys know what we're talking about. And hopefully everything is better and everybody's doing well. And I don't know why I'm getting emotional now. I don't know. Say bye, Meek. Do you want to do a word?
Oh yeah.
How about sticker?
Sticker. Okay.
Have we done that?
No, I don't think so.
Include the word sticker in your comment, and you'll let us know that you stuck in
Till the end.
Stuck in.
I got it.
Till the end.
Bye bye bye.
Bye bye.